So, hi everyone, I'm Aishwarya Sandeep and welcome to the first episode of this vlog series. Um, so, I thought the first episode should be something that's very close to my heart. So, a few days ago, I had been to this place called as not exactly a place, it was a book exhibition in Bombay at Infinity Mall. These guys go by the name of Lock the Box, Book Chor Lock the Box. I went there with Soumya, my 4-year-old daughter, and trust me, it was heaven. You had more than lakhs of books stacked in different shelves, and I could just sit there for an entire day, but yes, I couldn't do it. I had a lot of other time commitments, so I'll just show you what I actually picked up. So I got this medium-sized box over there. Right now they've got a what do you say? They're presenting their exhibition at Ahmedabad. That's what I understand. So this is how the box came in. The concept is you can take as many books as you can in this particular box. How many books you could fit. So I actually saw people how they were forcing down certain books, but then I picked up a lot of children's books and I wanted to sort out. I was supposed to sort out my wardrobe before I went so I could make actual space for the books, but I did not do that. So I got very limited books, but I got beautiful things that I actually wanted. So anyone who knows me remotely knows that I'm a Potterhead, and some time ago I just gave away all my books. Again, I live in Bombay, so we have space issues. We were in our previous house, and my son was growing up. So yeah, so I got this. I have two copies. I already have Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone, and Chamber of Secrets. I went there looking for Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my most favorite book in the entire series, but I could only find this, which I particularly hate. This book, Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. The reason I hate this book is because Sirius Black dies in this particular book, and I'm a huge Sirius Black fan. So if you are also a huge fan of Sirius Black, you can go through the book. I mean, anything apart from the third, I'm not that fond of. Then I picked up most of children's book. Children's book, they had amazing collection over there. So this is what I got for my elder son Suraj. He's around 8 years old and he has recently started learning history. They have just been introduced to social science and they have been taught on, they're learning about Indus Valley civilization. So I thought this is something that would interest him, and it did interest. It's something that's beautiful. I'm pretty sure you'll love it. The quality of books is amazing. It's at least I never found anything gently handed. So this is how it looks. So it's more of an audio visual, like you actually have layers. You can understand. It's not like your regular book. Good pictures, something that will keep something that will definitely keep an 8-year-old interested. So here we have a wheel sort of something, yeah. So it just changes accordingly. So this is something I picked up over there. Discovery Plus. It's a book by Discovery Plus, Prehistoric Worlds. Then apart from that, I picked up Tales of the Arabian Nights. None of us have read it till now, neither Suraj nor me. So the reason I picked up the Tales of the Arabian Nights was that last year during his school annual day, he'd been a part of the play on Aladdin, the Arabian Nights. It was an adaptation of the movie which the school had done, and since then he had been very excited. But then this is something that has been lying around in the corner of the box since the time I brought it home. I've not unpacked the box because I wanted to create a video for this thing. So that's how it has been. Apart from that, I had also picked up Mowgli. I'm not able to find it. I've probably kept it in the cupboard. I picked up Mowgli, but one of my most favorite, the thing that I loved the most, or not one, actually two books that I love the most, and I was very surprised that I could get these things at this price. One is my first Ocean Life encyclopedia. It's a bit gently used book, but then again the picture quality, the content is amazing. If you can just go through the book, if you can see the book. So this is something that we enjoy watching, we enjoy reading. The content is very light, but it's informative, and it's something different that you don't study in your regular school life. So this is one book that I personally loved, that I picked up for the kids. Both of them enjoyed. Anyone above the age of 5, I think, can enjoy, because then they learn to differentiate that everything with fins and tails is not a fish. There are varieties of fishes, there are varieties of ocean life and all. And while we were growing up, these things were pretty expensive. So it was something that I wanted since ages. And the thing is that I could just walk in and buy something, was very excited. This is another book that I picked up, amazing quality. So this is nothing but general encyclopedia. I know today in the world of YouTube and Google and your AI, nobody reads books, but then there is some sort of bond, or some sort of, what do you say, a relationship for me with books. So whenever I'm free, I do tend to pick up a couple of pages. And nowadays we talk about children having what do you say, distraction feeding. I did it years ago. So whenever I sit to eat, I generally read. If not a physical book, I read on Quora. I love Quora. Quora is like my second home, my safe home. Apart from that, I also picked up Danielle Steele. So with Danielle Steele, she's my favorite author. I love reading her books for one simple reason, because she has very strong women characters who know how to lead their life, who love their life, and they are not dependent. They are technically independent. So that's one of my reasons why I love Danielle Steele books. Again, I had a huge collection once upon a time, but then I just lost it on the way. That was before my marriage, so I really don't know where the books are, whether they are there, not there. I think I gave away most of them. And when I purchased those books, so I was working at Churchgate and I used to live in Vasai. So my travel time, one-time travel time was like 2.5 hours, and this was around 2008 to 2012 that I'm talking about. We didn't have smartphones then or movies, so the only entertainment that we had was to read a book, and that's what everybody did. Virar se Churchgate aa jao, आधी book एक time खत्म कर लो, आधी book दूसरे time खत्म कर लो. So that is what we generally did. And Danielle Steele was someone who had been my constant companion then. So it's more of a emotional relationship I share with the author, that I'm a huge fan of her books. Apart from that, there are a couple of things that I've picked up, but they're not there in the box right now. So I'll just show you one of them. One is a book on Teletubbies, or Tibby Tubby, as my daughter Soumya likes to call them. So this is nothing but all colorful books, colorful pictures and stories, and I love the quality. It's like it's an original book, so it's a hardboard book. This is something that we read. So Teletubbies, I'm sure everybody knows. 80s, 90s, present day kids, everyone knows. You can watch the channel CBBS. That is where these fellows pop in. Apart from that, there's another character called as Oddballs. So there's another character called as Oddballs. So we also picked up a book on Oddballs. I just love how these images are. This I picked up especially for my elder one, because I wanted him to start reading independently, and because as you can see, the sentences are too small. They are short sentences, so you can read. It's a good book for a beginning reader. So this is what I love. There's another book that I have got. The two books that I didn't show you are One is on how to build your own, how to draw your own spacecraft, and the other book that I didn't show you was on Mowgli. So I got the Jungle Book. These are the two books that are missing, but in short, they were amazing. I really enjoyed, going to the exhibition. It was, after a long time that I went out and I chilled. I was not stressed about, do I need to reach home at time? There's somebody who's going to call me up, my kids are going to wake up, because my daughter was accompanying me and elder one was in school. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, and on any given day or at any point of time, you just drop me in a library or you just drop me in a bookstore और मुझे वहाँ पे छोड़ के चले जाओ. Trust me, it's the best thing that you could do for me. So this was in short about my purchase at Book Chor, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've started reading again. That is one more thing, that is one more habit that I wanted to redevelop. So I've started reading again thanks to my new collection of books, and I hope to keep up on reading more content. So do subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy my content. Do share it. Do let me know which is your favorite book, and which is one book that takes you in your own, zombie world or in your own lost. So have a great day. Thank you.